Yay! Wow. this any better? No audio, still nothing at all anymore. Oh, yay, sweet. Yeah. So I just had to do some extra stuff there. Glad it works now. Thank you for letting me know. Does it sound good? Everything work good? Dang it, delay. Okay. Let me know. But as I was saying, no, I don't sing. I am questioning how much exactly this is going to work. So hold on just a second again. Sorry. Yeah, hold on. Okay. I'm going to fix it real quick. Hold on. Sorry about that. Copy filters. How is that sounding now? Is that any better? Turn it down a little bit. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Should be good now. I'm going to turn it down just a tad bit more. How are we sounding now? We're sounding good. Doing good. Looks good on my side. Looks good. Everything sounds good. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. But I was saying, we're trying to figure out why these people are coming to this city. Basically, there was some of them came down the Tiber River. Some of them remember a part. Some of them don't remember anything. And we're trying to figure out what exactly the connection is for all of them. I did look throughout the last week, and I did find how and why we're not getting the quest markers. And there is no quest markers for a lot of these quests, but there is butterflies. And the butterflies will tell us where to go if we get lost. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then basically the other part that we have to worry that we're thinking about is whether or not we're going to sin. If you sin, people turn to gold. And as we learned in the previous one, the people that are gold do hurt you in the end. So let's get into it. I'll get right on it. Our main quests are create a time paradox, and we have been doing that. That's to do with the assassin. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. It might. Ooh. I don't know about that. I don't really want to start that. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for being here, Mike. Appreciate it. Yeah, create a time paradox. That's with the assassin. We can go over to the assassin anytime we want to restart the time paradox. Figure out who is most likely to break the golden rule and inform Sentius. Sentius is the monarch of this area. And so far, we've told him that we've sinned, but that's about it. You are not allowed to have weapons in the town, so that is a sin as well, suppose we are being told. And then ask residents about their stories to identify at least 3 common threads. like I said, the river, the memory lapse, coin. It wasn't a wagon, it was coin, my bad. And then they mentioned a stranger, and we're wondering if this was the girl that we met. Is the same stranger. We did come from the future originally, because we were talking about memes and so on. So it's current day that we came from. Figure out how to make Laelis drop out of the election. That's the other guy. That's the guy that doesn't believe in the golden rule. And for the record, we've seen no actual evidence of the golden rule. Just that we broke it once. Find a way into the palace. Obtain a bow. Figure out how to get into Laelis' villa. And figure out how to neutralize the armed man. He calls himself the assassin. So let's hop into it. Butterflies. But yeah, I'm gonna follow these butterflies. I'm gonna have to hit it a couple times, looks like. Figure out exactly where we're going. Going over this way, it says for me to go. Yeah. Ooh, we're going down here. Okay. Cool. So scream and shout if you need an adult. I'll find one. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. I do think Sarah can be our adult for the night. I am not sure about that, though. I am volunteering her, for the record. She did not volunteer to be our adult. And this was where the Christians were at. Sure. Want to go? This doesn't exactly help. All up to you. What? I don't trust these. Hey, Sally, how's it going? Thank you for following. Missing piece. I'll need to find it to decipher the meaning of the obelisk. So we are looking for different pieces of this as well. The butterflies are telling us to jump. Get ready to count this death, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And yes, no more shall you walk on eggshells. Yes. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe, because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. Yes. My first act as magistrate, I hereby. Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above? That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
Oh, so this is Malilith. Oh, you haven't been told that, but we got an achievement for it.
I'm Malleolus. And if it wasn't for
Malleolus.
this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
Yeah, Sarah was awesome. So, yeah. She helped me with all of that. And very grateful for that.
I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny. By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule, it's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie? The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
See, I don't necessarily agree that the Golden Rule is real. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Give me 1 second. I'll add that right now. Wait. I'll add that right now. Yeah. Only sin. Okay. So we should have one coming up. Either that or it might have to wait for the next one.
Bruh.
Yay. Thank you, Mike. I wasn't sure how that one worked. So. What? We've only sinned once. We've only sinned once. At least that I remember. Yep. Talk about. Yeah.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
The same day over and over again. The Golden Rule is broken each time. What would it take to prove? Are you guys seeing the shaking on the camera at all? Also, hey Austin, how's it going? Oh, what would it take to prove to you it's real? Books, notes. Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make the city a better place. Isn't that a good thing? Well, no.
What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer.
Yeah. Listen, Forza. Yeah, that'd be good. What would it take to prove you it's real? Books, notes, if I can't. Well, I mean, nothing we're gonna say is gonna convince them.
Surely,
We
you're
can
not
ask
one
him.
of those people who believes everything you read. As if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down.
I'm right, then accepting it for disaster. No. I can see nothing.
True, but that is simply because you are mistaken.
You know a way out of it?
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants?
About Sunshield's. Yeah. Are you okay back there, Bobus? Hi.
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city?
Alright, you're gonna have to go then.
Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the systems beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there. I trust you can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
Well, that was what we were missing. Is that we were supposed to jump to our expected deaths.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. All right, now you've crossed a line. Get out of there.
Painted Greek face depicting some kind of battle. These carrots are purple, as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. Truth. Greek sculpture of a young boy's head. You don't know who this young boy is, but that is what it is.
Get out before I have Domitius bash your skull in, fool!
Okay, he doesn't want us here anymore. So we're gonna leave. Said there's a key next to the door, but I didn't see it there. We're gonna check around a little bit more where he can't see us. He's not seeing us. Oh. Yeah, just like the Caesar salad. That's what you would say to Caesar. That'll bash your head in. Toss your salad. all up to me. So there's supposedly a key next to the door. That's what he said. So key next. Oh, hi. What? I have the key. Thank you. Butterflies. Butterflies. So I don't want to go all the way through with the other ones. So we're going to do some of these. That doesn't tell us. No? Okay, so those might not actually allow us to do that. Oh, let's back out there. Alright. So we talk to him.
Citizen.
Him.
You've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation?
Nope, he doesn't want to.
Here for news.
He doesn't want me to tell him every time that I talk to Melilius. With their ears. We can talk to this guy again.
What now? I'm a legionary of the
So I do want to. Okay, so we might have already talked to him about how he got here. It's grayed out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to these. Create a time paradox. Yeah. So that doesn't give us anything. No. Kind of lead us. I think that might have been where we were before, wasn't it? I don't remember. Oh, no, this is something else. No.
Harvey again. Did you find what you need? I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another.
Huh.
I'm quite sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods. We asked for blessings, for good health, bountiful harvest, military victory, and in return,
Always
we offer
peace
praise,
fitting.
wine, incense, or animals. But here, it seems they require much more of us. I find myself reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Yeah, why not?
Wonderful. It goes like this. Baucis and Philemon were an old married couple living a humble life in a small town. One night, the town gets a visit from a couple of vagrants. They go from door to door, asking for a place to stay the night. Of course, being vagrants, they're turned away sharply from house after house, 1,000 in all, until finally they come to the little cottage where Baucis and Philemon lived. Now, the kind old couple had very little to offer, but nevertheless, they invite these strangers into their house and offer them food, wine, and a place to stay. Immediately, the guests make themselves at home. They begin gulping down the old couple's wine, so much so that Baucis, the old lady, begins to worry they're going to run out. And then she notices something strange. Her wine pitcher keeps refilling itself, as if by magic. Realizing only a select few possess such powers, says to her husband, Philemon, I think these men are gods in disguise. Immediately, the couple begins apologizing for offering such coarse wine. And the vagrants metamorphosize and reveal themselves to be Jupiter, the king of the gods, and Mercury, the trickster god. They confide they didn't mind the meager offerings. They were just pleased that someone in the town offered them hospitality. Then Jupiter says to them, you have passed our test, but everyone else in this city failed, so we are going to destroy this place and everyone in it, except you, who we will grant a wish. So old Baucis and Philemon escape up into the mountains safely, and they receive their wish, which is for eternity together. Meanwhile, Jupiter carries through with his threat and wipes that city off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Perhaps it's that the gods might kill you at any moment for failing their test, and they don't even have to tell you what the rules are. We're gonna be, we're gonna be supportive.
I'm pleased to hear it. It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Valerius, who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course. Well, you're not a citizen yet, so no, I'm afraid not. But if it's any consolation, there are other ways to influence the outcome of an election. By using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
I mean, yeah.
I like the idea, but I know Galerius well, and his position has always been that he won't run unless Malleolus withdraws. It was only yesterday that he said to me he'd only ever run if it was absolutely necessary to make sure Sentius wasn't re-elected. So, I suppose if you'd like to see Galerius elected magistrate, you'd need to persuade Malleolus to withdraw somehow.
So he was practicing his speech in quotation marks. It did look like he was, very anxious and nervous about giving it, but so we might be able to use that against him.
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
No.
You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Talk about some. About how they wound up.
And did you notice anything? A pattern? Yes.
Coin?
I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
Memory
That's
lapses.
I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Livia has been going through. Let me ask you this. Did you happen to encounter a stranger in the forest before you arrived here?
Did.
And did you happen to catch her name?
Yes, Karen was her name. Yes.
I see. And was this Karen by any chance wearing a hood?
Yes, she was.
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Ooh, kinky.
What? How could you know that? And why are you talking to me instead of doing something about it. Please, go and stop him, and come back to me once we're no longer in danger.
That's, all right. I didn't have the option to tell her that I can't really take down the assassin without a bow. So, ain't a bow. Oh, why are we crouching? So they do want me to take care of this. Weird. Yeah.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
What the Oh. We're not lying, though.
I'm not sure I believe that, so allow me to explain something to you. I am here with orders from Emperor Nero himself to find and execute the cultist Quinctius for terrible crimes against the Empire. So, if you tell me the truth, I will allow you to live. But if you lie to me or otherwise obstruct the Emperor's business in any way, I will put this arrow through your chest. Is that understood? Thank you. Now tell me, who are you people, and what is this place?
A
small community. I was told Quinctius was a cultist, but I never thought he'd be foolish enough to lead me right to the heart of his mystery cult. Oh, don't play coy with me. I don't care if you're worshipping Bacchus, Magna Mater, or Christ. You lot are all the same to me.
Oh.
Always sneaking off to your secret sanctuaries, indoctrinating each other with your little mantras. The Emperor may have tolerated your activities up until now.
So potentially, if we find a way into that
days are numbered.
That church or the Christ worshipping location, we might be able to find this Quintius. I think that's who he's looking for, right?
You say that, but if you're not a cult, then why go to such great lengths to keep this place a secret? So you admit you're not allowed to leave? Threatening me is not going to help you, but in any case, that sounds an awful lot like a cult to me. And I saw the inscription saying, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." I take it this is some kind of mantra you all believe? You've clearly been indoctrinated into this nonsense. Now tell me, where did you lot get enough gold to make all these statues? You lot are practicing human sacrifice too. You people disgust me. Yes, because I'm the real villain here. It's all clear to me now. The secret sanctuary, the indoctrination, the mantra, the human sacrifice. You're cultists. There's no doubt in my mind. What baffles me is how a person can believe in something with such zeal. They just can't see what they've become. However, you still have a chance to redeem yourself by telling me where Quinctius is. Do not waste it. Very well. Here's what I know.
Oh, cool.
He's a
So we got
40
to this other part
50-year-old
now.
man with distinctive eyes, one green and one blue. He's also known to have delusions of grandeur. The Emperor says he and his cult, your cult, are responsible for starting the fire which burnt half of Rome to the ground and killed thousands in the process.
Okay.
All I know, all I care about, is that the Emperor believes he is guilty and wants him dead. The details are not my concern. This is your last chance. Are you going to tell me where he is or not?
Should we tell him? Because I believe I know where he is, but I don't know for sure that he's there. Yeah, why not?
Suddenly it's all coming back to you, is it?
Yep.
Thank you. For your service to the Empire, I'll let you live for now, but you'd best make sure our paths don't cross again.
Lovely. Oh, it's all up to me, yay. Dustin looks busy. Yummy. We're waiting for him to get there now. Escort mission. Go. I wonder if this would have made a difference if I had done this before the door was locked, when the door was locked. Or if we're gonna have a chance to redeem ourselves yet here.
Ave.
Hi. Not what it looks like, promise.
What now?
I'm here for Malleolus. Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus? You go through me.
Then go through you, I shall.
Malleolus, you
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Who might you be?
The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus?
Lovely. Okay, so it just restarts no matter what. Cool. Oh. And we don't actually see what killed him yet. Said he dies. He sinned for me, so does that count?
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina? Oh, you sound serious. I'm listening.
Lulia's dying, but Lucretia can't help her without the Silphium. Take some of it and go quickly.
Yulia? Oh no. All right, I can do that. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Cool. So we can kind of tell him to do some stuff.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
Now what happens if we go back to Malleolus? I know you need my help, but
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Oh, the murder.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been.
that was hilarious. Has
your
finished his errands.
Magistrate.
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Yes. Thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored.
Oh, well, then why did we have him do that? I don't know. Why did the game tell us to have him do that?
How did you get in there, you cheeky little sturkers?
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and
Welcome.
it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them? You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again, for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in. Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and
Right.
if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Oh. I mean, you're always wanted, Mr. Clean.
Oh, the murder.
All right, now we'll try to talk to him.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want?
There's an assassin after you. I'd get out of the city or hide yourself if possible. Where's that option?
I trust you can see yourself out.
Have some dirt on him somehow. I mean, I did. There's no help on that one. Oh. Oh, so I just can't get help. Yeah. Because they don't allow butterflies inside. That makes sense. Most households don't. Or not. Or most castles don't allow butterflies inside. This must Fuck you.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Yeah, but I can't get in here yet. I can't get in there yet.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings. I'm Georgius.
How do I get into that
My
building right
friend,
there?
Your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask
Oh.
me what you will. I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Trying to get into this building. Like key or some way into there, but I don't see it. It's just telling me to go straight into there. Okay, so it is telling me to talk to him.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. Very well.
There's
Another
no new stuff here? Huh. Front door's locked. There might be another way in.
Ah,
You know how to get into the...
see. I don't, I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something. She was headed to the baths not long ago. Very well. Another time.
Eventually, that's what we're trying. No, that's not helping, is that? Okay. Yeah, we'll skip that one for now. Paint a bow. Again, all telling me to go in here. We'll have to find a way in there. Oh. Never mind. I'm wrong. Oh, and that's what we just did. Yep. Intruder, yeah. Okay, we'll do this one. So you're supposed to know what happened to Scintilla.
What is it now?
Oh.
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city? Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there. I trust you can see yourself out.
Okay, so we don't swim there. Alright. That makes me feel better about it. There? Sure. Ah, okay. Nope, where were the stairs? I don't remember what the stairs were here.
Still here?
Aren't there stairs to go up somewhere? Am I missing them again? Lost. Oh, here we go. I'm finally going to build an arcade cab with those sticks I bought years ago. Awesome. Awesome. Capture card out. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I'm not supposed to be in here. Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
Yeah, it's not very nice to walk in on a woman while she's crying in her bedroom. Unless you like know her and she's like your wife or maybe something, and you know that you can comfort her in some way. But some stranger, you're not really supposed to do that. So this might be considered sinning. I'm not entirely sure.
My marital affairs are no concern of yours. Thank you very much. I think a better question is, why am I being interrogated by a stranger who just barged into my villa? I have quite enough marriage trouble already, without having to explain to my husband why I'm receiving strange men in private.
I think that's a very good question to ask me.
Preferably the way you came in, by which I mean, please leave.
That's all. That's good too.
I think it's about to be broken if you don't hurry up and leave.
Okay. She doesn't want to talk to us.
The dainty little thing from next door.
Oh, here we go.
Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child.
Yeah, because you have an opinion on this when you've just been telling me to leave the entire rest of the time. So I think you are hiding.
Well, I've had quite enough of this.
Domitis! Come quickly. We're being robbed.
Oh. Don't. It's naughty to lie. You're not going to attack me. Thank you. You go attack her, though. Is that cool? She committed a crime, a sin. So it's telling me there is another way to get up there. Hi. Hi. Don't mind me. How do you get on the roof? That's where my quest marker is. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. A lot of money. No. Might have to go back and see her later in the next time loop or something. She's not going to want to talk to us right now, I don't think. I get up there. If I were to go, okay. Oh, let me up there. Dang it. Okay. There's a couple ways to go. But
Hey, You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I was.
Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
That's something.
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
Sorry, but I'm still going down there.
Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
So again, acquire a acquire a bow. I feel like quite a bit is going to open up as soon as we get our bow. Y'all are back.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
Actually, I really need...
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh, Alpheus.
No. Alpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Alpheus. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Alpheus. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him.
Okay. What? There we go. Do you really think suicide would break the golden rule? Yeah, alright, I'll talk.
Thank you. And please, choose your words carefully.
Is this what Scintilla would want? Alpheus, can we talk?
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone. Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over. It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact, and she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Lucretia was able to get Silphium in time to save her life. She's going to be fine.
Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts.
Oh, buddy.
Yulia and I are in debt bondage to Malleolus. We might as well be slaves. And that's how much it will take to buy our freedom back. Oh, so it's my fault. Is that it?
Oh no.
You know what? Forget it. I am out.
Oh no.
Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
No!
Oh no.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb.
I mean, I know where to get 2,000 denarii. But again, we'd have to steal it. So
I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa. It's of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
yeah. I'm sorry. Whee! We can do it too.
Thank you. I am.
Oh, buddy. Oof.
To have been elected your magistrate. Yes. Yes.
Hi.
You again. What is it now?
No, I can't talk to him about that.
I trust
All
you
right.
can see yourself out. Through the door this time. There's a key just beside it.
That well, if I steal it, if I steal the denarii, then that's my sin.
Fear
is proof of a
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
And we're gonna try that again. So hold up, in just 1 second. Back to it.
Help! You have to do something.
Yeah. All right. How?
None of us do. You'll just.
See what I can do.
He's still in there. What? Why? All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Okay. I don't want her dying needlessly, so.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius.
Empty shrine. What? Doesn't matter what is it. So the whispers are telling me to lie to him, which is interesting. Huh. Do we want to? I don't really want to. But I want to. I don't want to. Okay.
Thank you for
Yeah.
your service to the Empire.
All right. We'll wait. Instead of finding him. What about that? Oh, no. Different quest. The first time that we've been able to make it into here. We only have until he reaches out his bow to kill that other guy. find whatever we're looking for in here, so hurry it up. Bring it up. Oh. No, this wouldn't be that. What? What are you looking for? You're looking at something. Alright, let's go in the water. Oh, jeez. Our person can breathe underwater for a long time. Or can hold their breath for a long time.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay. Alright, we knew this was kind of the issue going in. Is that it's longer that we have to run. Oh, wrong way. All right. But we didn't. We didn't sin 4 times. I don't remember sinning 4 times.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina? All right then. I'll get out of your way.
Ixion turns.
In here. Alright. Now to go do what we died, or what we reset that for. Rufus, I'll talk to you in a minute, make you feel better. Oh, we're counting all sins, not just mine. Question mark?
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the gold... All right, well, it was lovely to meet you.
I can't believe this is how it ends.
I've got it.
Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from...
That's...
What?
Why did... I'm sorry.
Please, help him.
I'll do it. Alright, I'll talk.
Thank you.
You... Well, you don't... It's too... If I... No. I am out. Wherever you are. Say
Oh.
to them, my love. I'm sorry.
Orpheus, no!
Oh, that didn't work. That didn't work.
I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord. That poor lamb. Well, I suppose it means suicide isn't a sin under the Golden Rule. So I guess that means whichever god is responsible for it. It isn't mine. I'll have to let everyone know what happened, and I'd best...
Well, that didn't work. I wonder if we must have. Oh, duh. I feel dumb now. I feel dumb now.
Friend?
There's an order to things. You do have to save her before you can try to convince him. Whoopsies. We are going to move that up to 5 here.
One of these statues is worth on the outside.
Help!
Yada yada yada. How is that my problem? No.
Thank you. Hear what? What? We don't have... What? Why? All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what we say at this point with her.
Stop, right?
Doesn't matter what I say, you're gonna try to kill me anyway.
I am, I suppose. Do you have any last words? And there's a... But if once...
Yeah...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
It's quicker this way. There's some of them that are running, and there's others, like this one that's hiding. Oops. But I still got hurt somehow there. And then he looked like he was shooting at an arrow at the other gold statue. Question mark. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Sorry about that, man. Dude. Throne, I need to take care of some.
Oh, sounds... Yulia? I'll go, but...
Yeah. Instead of risking it, we'll just go with them.
Cannot catch the drops of...
I don't know if it would work. Do that, actually.
Fear is proof of a degenerate.
Yeah. I don't want to have to restart the time loop over again.
To be all right. Hilarious. You're amazing. How did you know?
I was just doing what the new guy told me.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind. Thank you so much for acting as quickly as you did. Another moment more and we would have lost her.
Can't stay. Places to be. Salve again, friend. I went... How? Oh, of course. I'll leave you to it then.
Welcome.
Okay. I appreciate that they put in some of those ways to skip dialogue and stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh, dude. Yeah. At least if you remember what you did, you can still put it together pretty easily.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far? All right, well...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think I'm stuck for the rest of my life working for a man who treats me like an animal?
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all. I don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with this sort of thing. Please, you need to talk to him. Thank you.
Well, you don't it's too... If I back... Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt.
Probably raise the money if you have time.
No. No. Time's up. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Okay. Well...
I can't... I'll have to let and I...
So, yeah. There's got to be something else with that. I really don't want to end up stealing that. You know? There's got to be another way around. No, he's dead. Oh. Don't bother me. Thank you. How's this my problem? Oh. Jealous. Fuck.
The shrine is collapsed.
Bye. Oh, achievement. Cool.
Stop right there. I'm looking for Tiberius Quinctius Crispus, otherwise known as Quinctius. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Tell me yours. Huh. Cool. Yeah, I know I know I didn't save him. And I don't... The only way to really save him is if we come up with this 2,000 before we even get there. And I don't know. I don't know that we can do that without.
You're right, I am.
Not stealing it.
I must be getting a reputation. I suppose I might. Do you have any last words?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I do. Once I'm done with you and Quintius, and I can think...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Gotta... I mean, this is really the only thing that we've seen that, you know... that proves the golden rule, but it's, you know, he started it. He said that at the beginning, that he was, you know, he was involved with starting the this cycle. Oh, gross. We got Emperor goodies all over us. Enjoy your dinner. And Mr. Clean.
Salve. Oh. Yulia. I'll go.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go talk to that woman and see if she'll give me the 2,000 denarii that's sitting in her chest.
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the
Save his life.
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind.
Fresh meat, huh?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and...
You're not supposed to be in here.
Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed. This
Oh.
is outrageous.
That wasn't the right thing to say. If I come back to you, will you talk to me now, please?
Do I need to call Domitius? Get out. Get out before I have Domitius throw you out.
Right there. Right there. What happens if we go talk to him about it? Talk to him about it, please.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute. Of course not. Look, of course.
Okay, never
I
mind.
trust you can see yourself.
Nothing hidden. Alright, try this one more time. Try this one more time. Don't talk to anyone, please.
Are you...
Hurry up.
The shrine!
Stop. You're right. I suppose. Do you have any last words? You'd squander your last words on an empty threat. Now it's my once, and I can think.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
On it again. Can I take your arrow or your bow? No. I'm just getting shot. Oh, frick, I went the wrong way. This might be dangerous. What did you idiots do? I appreciate that. Ouch. Don't hit me. Why? Yeah, one more time. Oh, and it just told us the it'll show you the guide to your next quest.
Salve, friend.
It just tells us that.
Sounds... Yulia. I'll go.
You need to go do that. You need to go actually calmly talk to this woman.
The 49 melodies fetch again.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Fresh meat, huh?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected.
You're not supposed to talk. What business? The dainty little thing from next door. Of course not. As much as I just... Well, I've had quite enough of this.
Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
That's not it. There's gotta be a different way to do this. Without sinning.
What is the meaning of this? Domitius doesn't usually I trust you can see yourself.
What if we talk to Domitius? See the one out here? We haven't talked to this guy before?
What now? The name's Domitius.
What is him?
You want to get to Malleolus?
That's why I didn't know who
You
Domitius
go
was.
through me. Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why.
Okay.
You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners.
I don't know what that means, but alright.
When Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see. I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected. We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem.
I already know who's going to go
Malleolus,
for it.
of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us? He's not here. Dunno. The little Capet murder escaped earlier this morning, while I was taking Yulia to the clinic. He can't have gone far, but if you find him, tell him the punishment he gets for coming back on his own won't be as bad as if I have to go looking for him. Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me, and they keep coming back, if you know what I mean. You don't know Sturkus. Listen, I don't abduct women. They come to me, and they keep coming back, if you know what I mean. Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
So maybe that's enough to get him, convince him to not kill himself? Hideous. Everyone in the city is going to die because of one person breaking the golden rule. I need to figure out who it is. To that end, Sentius asked me to talk to everyone and help them. It'll win their trust. He also authorized me to enter their homes and inspect their possessions and documents if necessary. But she was here before. Not this way either. Here was the jail cell. On here. No? No, I don't remember. I don't remember this city that well at all. Yeah, and we're back there. Yeah. I don't know. I'm lost here. Oh yeah, I gotta send out the Dixper stuff. I am gonna do that real quick. Yeah. How do I do this? Just stop this like 5 minutes ago. Gonna set this up real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. Should have done this before, but that. Yeah. And how do I actually send these out? Sorry, first time working with her here. No, she just taught me. Yeah. You might have to show me again. Or, yeah, I don't remember how to do that. So. Okay. So that should work. People want to do that. Throwing those out there. Way into the palace. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, never mind. Okay. Who is most likely to break the golden rule and inform Sentius? Strange. See, yeah. You know, the only way that I can think of is if we get the money beforehand. But now we do have something to tell him. We'll see.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far? All right, well,
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no.
We're gonna tell him
No,
that if he returns, it's gonna be
What are you doing? Get back from
easier
there.
on him than
If
if
you
he
lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
if somebody else has to turn him.
Why? Why would you want that?
I'm so.
Please help him. Thank you.
You know? Well, you don't. It's too late if I back. Oh, really? But we're still.
Yeah.
Yulia and I are in debt bondage to Malleolus. So, do you have the money or not?
Okay, so we do absolutely need the money before we come here. The way I know how to get it, the way that makes sense.
Exactly. Nobody does. And even if they did, I am out. Wherever you are, Centilla, my love, I'm sorry.
Wait.
Pierce, no!
Wait. So that didn't work. Okay. We need it before we absolutely need it before we.
I'll have to let everyone know, and
That's starting to hurt a little bit. Boy. All right. really don't want it. What? Do you have something to help me with here, Rufus?
Name's Rufus. Can't talk long. Families. If we have to. Whatever.
Alright, fine. Yeah, I have no idea.
Welcome. Feeling all right? I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
How did you end up here?
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here. It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it. Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any of us arrived here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense.
Sure.
Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying. But I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since.
Oh,
She's
here's
been
how
gone
we're gonna
so
get
long
it.
now. We figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain. I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest things set him off, and I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out, and you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the palace. Thanks, I suppose. I wish. Some people here need proper medical care, not the half-baked, hanging by a thread excuse for treatment I'm giving them. Just don't get sick or injured here. I'll do my best to treat you, but I'm out of my depth and dangerously short on everything you can imagine. A city without sin might sound good on paper, but whoever dreamt it up didn't think it through. Maybe it was an attempt to create some kind of utopia. But snakes like Decius will always find loopholes to exploit. And what can we do about it? Absolutely nothing. In some ways, we are worse off because we can't take the law into our own hands. That's a shame. Thanks again for saving Yulia's life. Apollo smiles upon you.
Didn't actually save his life this time around. Or her life. So again. Oh, sweet. So there's a lot more. Okay. Here's yeah. Oh, is it just telling me to go see it? Yes. Yeah. It's just telling me. Okay. One.
Help! You have to do something. A man arrived in the bar. You have. Thank you. I have. What? Why?
Either one will work.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
Figure out how to stop harassment. Figure out who is threatening Virgil. Run. Okay.
May Apollo keep you safe.
You too.
Shh, I'm hiding.
I know that.
Did you stop him? What are you waiting for?
Okay, so yeah, we do have to. Yeah.
Are they?
And then we're gonna go down here.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I am.
Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
We're just gonna see. Don't blame him for being concerned, but. I don't think there's a way to beat it. Yep, we got arrows. Is there a bow in here? Doesn't seem like it. I'll take that though. We have arrows or a bow. No. Don't have a bow. Or butterflies are in here. That's pretty. What is that up there? What are those four things on the ceiling? Are they masks? Or heads of some sort? Ooh, lunar pennant. Huh. I'm not really scared of it anymore. Seem like anywhere to go there. Oh. They're leaving us alone as long as we leave him alone? They look like they sound like they're in suffering. Creature, battered, cold. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Why? Yeah, we still can't take him out. Doesn't. Not entirely sure. Hi, friend.
Please.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can go down there yet without a bow. I don't think I can. So... jar. Yeah, we know that we do get a bow. No, that's that. Oh. Yeah, I don't really know. What else would happen? Olivia is acting strangely.
Fear is proof of a degenerate
A new
mind.
face. Arve, and may Interesting. Yes, I also had such an encounter. What else? Yes, I suppose that could... What else? Yes. And... I see. Because I... please... Let me know when you've cleared the way to the baths.
All up to me, Palace, obtain a bow, intruder. May know something about Scintilla. Okay. We don't have to do that. It's not a needed thing. To get into the upper cistern. Okay, so we need to get up there. Get Billy's key to this upper cistern by releasing him. Key to the upper cistern if I get him released from prison. Get into the upper cistern. Virgil's. No. Step. Yeah. Figure out a treatment for. Okay. So there's creative way into the upper cistern. Yeah, I don't think I can kill him without a bow of some sort. But we're gonna try to find our way around here. Damn it, get out of my way. over there. We got time. Do these lion heads do anything? For what's up there? Oh, we're in a different area now. Only they... We've seen a couple of those things now. Of if only it could support my weight. Ugh. God, those things are gross. Gotta be a way to change our form then or something. Right? Or am I thinking of that the opposite way? We're supposed to make those stronger. Likely to break the golden rule and inform Sentius. No. Others voting for. Yeah, Sentius seemed strangely relaxed about the disappearance of Priscilla. Orpheus. Minute. Figure out how to make drop out of the collection and way into the palace. Figure out what happened. Still, why Olivia is acting strangely. All up.
So you survived the system. Probably just a stroke of fortuna. Don't get cocky. What now? Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
I still need a bow. I don't. Don't steal anything, don't hurt anyone, don't. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish, evidently.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
Those skills are disabled. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Did you buy anything from there? Good. I'll have to get it back to you.
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
Okay.
Help me? You cannot help me. I have seen things. A pattern, a terrible pattern. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
So I have Dixper open, and that's what Sarah had said to do. I can look at it real quick. That's fine. Yep. All be good. Alerts. Test alerts. And I wasn't able to do that. So okay. Yeah. Oh.
Viewer text when the alert is of type purchases.
Okay. So that skill. Yeah. Hold on one second. I have an idea here. That might have fixed it, but I am not sure. I'll have to check in between just to make sure that I have it right. But I was able to hear mine on my side. Games sync up. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, it's all good. I'll figure it out. You saw mine though? Understand?
You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more. You think it is... The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
Oh.
Hanson? Oh, you're here. I'm so glad. And I hope I'm not being too forward, but you're not like any Roman man I've ever seen. You seem so...
Refined and civilized. Well, thank you. Oh, stop it. No, please go on. Oh, don't waste your breath. I know you're a horrible person. Oh.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think? I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern? Ugh, let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us. You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
Boy.
I guess that went right over your head. Never mind. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
It's not, but self. Okay.
I think of it this way. I have something of value, and I'm willing to share it for a price. That's not unethical. That's just good business. Now, do you want it or not? Simple. It's a one-way trip, and I'm not ready to go just yet. I like my life here. One day, maybe, but not now. Well, I can't tell you too much, or you'd figure it out for yourself. But I promise you, you'll never have to spend another hour in this city ever again. Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern.
Right, though.
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink. Certainly, for 10 denarii. Have you met Livia? She used to do my hair, until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now, she just stands around, caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Okay,
Whatever
never
you
mind.
like. All right, see ya.
I'm not going to give you all my money. But I'm trying to gain 2,000 of it. We've been this way before, I believe. Yeah, we've been this way. We've been this way. We have been this way. But have we gone up? Who's that? Wood carving with a symbol of a fish carved into it. Looks like it might be religious in nature. Also, it's Christian. Something. No. Fish. Stone disc. Disc with a symbol of a fish carved into it. Looks like it might be religious. We're above all that. that's where that leads. Don't want to go that way. Yep. Lead back where I was. Yeah. There was somewhere else, I believe. Okay. I believe that was it.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Olivia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Oh boy. Okay. 11 denarii. That I can steal. Suffer for the sins of one. Oh, awesome. I missed something. Fun. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll end up raiding you guys at 9:30 there. Oh.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the
Ta-da.
stone that always returns.
That good stuff. Okay. All smelling. You live crop. Yeah. All household shrine where ancient Romans offered daily prayers. Got a dice tower, a metal dice tower to stop cheating when rolling dice. Clearly, cheating must be a problem among Romans. Oh. So they're sinning. Thoroughly sinning. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go out. Oh, I want to get out of here. There we go. That'll.
Let me know when you've cleared the way to the baths.
Awesome. Awesome. Got it. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw the end of my stream or my Forza stream yesterday, Austin. But don't do the street racing. Because you won't have much luck. I was getting in last place in every single race. But yeah. Oh. Julia. The depths. The time you read this will already be dead. Death bird. Oh. Yes, Orpheus, who has lost love, may God watch over you. Please know that I held on as long as I could. Without you, my life is meaningless. I only hope we meet again in Dawn Eden. Hey friends, I'm starting zone out. The auto stream to D&D. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Sleep well. All that. That's not gonna help at all. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where we're supposed to go. I am completely lost.
So you survived the system. Probably just a stroke of fortune. Don't get cocky.
Here we go. Eventually. Somebody was talking about zip lines. I don't remember who that was.
Ave.
Hi. That was fun.
Ave.
Ave to you, friend. Ouch.
Oh, I wish Horatius...
I already talked to you.
I know some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing god who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent god would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Okay. Fair question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought. I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving. Oh, and I suppose I'll just have to take the word of a know-nothing barbarian who just arrived, will I? I trust you can see yourself out.
Boy. Yeah. I don't know.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Not Horatius. Trying my best to not. Not sin. Like, there's definitely ways, like, I could save Elphius's life, you know. I could do a ton of different things if I just sinned, you know. I just allowed myself to sin. Hey, good going, man. Good job. Good job, dude. Just do it. Sin. I might. I mean, because I'm so sick of walking around, you know, like, I feel like I've made like 0 progress in forever, and, you know, like, you know, I'm either gonna have to look at a you know, I'll either have to look at a guide for, like, you know, these vines could support you if only they could support your weight or whatever. You know, they could be climbable if only they could support your weight. You know, what does that mean? You know, you might have to look up stuff like that, you know. All stuff. I heard that. Heard that. So. I feel like I've gotten nowhere, but I don't know. I appreciate Gannon's name for his stream that he put. I don't know if you saw that yet. Yeah. Wonderful.
So you survived the system.
Likely to break the golden rule and inform Satius. In action, figure out how to make, yeah, like, unless some of these have, all up to me. Unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, like, it's leading me to him.
Salve, stranger, and welcome to our idyllic little slice of the Empire. I'm Dacius. I don't, I'm afraid. But I did overhear Fabia telling Georgius she saw something. It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Of course, I have an idea for generating real wealth, but what I need is a bow. Just a simple composite bow. I've scoured this city from top to bottom with no luck. But if... Thank you, friend. I'm afraid not. It's something... Oh yeah, gotta watch out. Old Dacius has got your back, though. You mean, how did I end up here? That. Suit yourself. Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of... Certainly. Very well. Another time.
Yeah, but it keeps leading me to him. See that?
Ah, a fellow traveler from a great... My friend. This is troubling, is it not? I am afraid I have no idea. It is ridiculous though, but my young friend Fabia confided in me that she saw someone leaving graffiti on his shop front last night. Perhaps you should ask her about it. I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Oh, I'm wondering. Okay, let me try something else here. I would feel like incredibly dumb if this was the case.
Stop, right?
See, that's...
I'm not sure I... is that under... Thank you. No. Oh, how very well. I was told... Oh, don't play coy. All the Emperor. You say that, but... So you admit you're not a... Threatening me is not... That sounds... And I saw the inscriptions. A distinction without a difference. You've now... You lot are practicing... Of course you'd say that. It's all clear to... What baffles me, however, you still have a... Gold? I don't care about gold. You don't seem to understand the situation, so let me make it abundantly clear. The only thing I care about is carrying out my duty to execute the cultist Quinctius. I have spent many exhausting months tracking this arsonist through cities and villages, roads and forests, bribing stubborn travelers and peasants for leads. At times, I was so bone-tired I could have sworn I'd approached the brink of death. But still, day and night, I pressed on for the glory of the Emperor. So, you see, I know he's here. Turning back is not an option, and right now, the only thing standing between me and my triumphant return to Rome is you. So, for the last time, are you going to tell me where he is? Or do I have to put an arrow in you and ask the next person I meet? Then you're of no use to me. Do you have any last words? Aha, I knew it. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Once I'm done with you and Quinctius, I intend to kill and I can think of nothing I did.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Let me take it. Why can I not take his bow right now? Let me take it. He's literally holding it out for me. Yeah, fuck it. God dang it. Like, they're all alive. They're all back. But like,
The statues, they're alive.
Five. Like, yeah, these people aren't attacking me. You know? They're looking at me menacingly, but they're not, like, actually attacking. So I'm wondering if they're all evil, if they all would attack me if they could. Shot him. Trying to end up with his bow. Wondering if that's what I have to do here. Without lying to him. Alright, fine, I'm out of here. And after this, we are going to switch over to watch Sarah and Mike and those guys with their D&D campaign. Should be exciting. Should be starting up here in just a minute, but I haven't gotten the notification for it yet, so. Gonna pull it up here real quick. Just so that I am ready. Oh.
Made this like crazy play.
Oh,
It
they
was a
have been.
darkness spell, trying to like make the means for the team to.
I didn't realize that they had started already. My bad, guys. Sorry. We're gonna go ahead and raid. I hadn't realized that was the case. I was waiting for the notification, but it never came. So. But I never got one. So. Not entirely sure what happened there. Sorry about that. Over. Usually started.
This gnome magician has done some kind of like a raise dead spell on one of the one
Thank you
of
for
the
the raid,
vampire ladies that we
Jakey.
had defeated,
Thank
and
you.
we ended the session with the opening line of the Inquisition about what happened or whatever, asking the corpse to give their side of the event to determine whether we are legitimately there with our wedding invitation as we implied, or whether we are up to no good. And Slapdash is unconscious but stable, and everyone else appears to be up, if beatness.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one that's not hurt.
Did I miss anything?
I don't
No.
think so.
I think
Kelsey,
that's
did you
great.
want to move Adfine into the room?
I was just thinking that.
'Cause,
Oh
yeah, you
no,
would have been
there's a
ushered
wall.
into the room when they
Oh.
came back. I may have missed it because I was checking something. Did you mention that the sisters are still on their way downstairs?
Oh
No, they're not still on their way down.
No, I
Oh,
stopped
I thought
them,
we sent
didn't
back
I?
out, yeah.
She said, "Wait."
To wait here a few moments, and they said we can't wait very long. And then you're like, okay, I'll go
Hey,
see
Dan.
what's going on and let you know, kind of thing.
How's it going, Daniel?
Yes, we did signal the sisters upstairs. Adfine had an interaction with